Gigi's coming. Gigi's coming.
4 years ago, the cry of a newborn baby brought Martin and his wife immense joy. They could not contain the joy of being first-time parents. But that excitement ebbed away a year on. Their bundle of joy could not function properly.
He can't stand on his own, sit or catch up, not talking. The neck falls and goes back like that, unless you have to support him. He was diagnosed of cerebral palsy. Yeah, so as he's growing after 2 years, he's not responding. Though he understands when you talk, I feel like performing the action, but you realize all the muscles, everything, they are weak. He can't stand on his own, sit down, do anything. Even the talking wasn't coming. So I took him back to the hospital for a proper checkup. So that is where he was diagnosed that no, it's a cerebral palsy.
Despite having little knowledge of cerebral palsy, Martin was troubled by the news and worried about how to care for his son. He recounts how everything took a downward turn and eventually his wife abandoned him and the child. His wife's family claimed he had jinxed his own son.
The family of the mother were giving a pressure to her that what a baby she has given birth to and the baby can't respond to anything like that. So he should find a way of leaving the child. So they claimed myself and my family bewitched the boy. That is why the boy is like that. So they've given her pressure, a lot of pressure. So she have to leave the child and go. That is 2 years. So after that, I have to take over because myself, I don't have a family. My mom is not alive, who can take care of him for me. So I took up the responsibility myself as a mother, at the same time as a father. So I do everything a woman does to take care of the baby. That is what I do. In the section of only not breastfeeding, that is but whatever a woman does to take care of the baby, I do all those things myself. And at the same time, playing the role of a father. When I wake up, the normal duties, household duties I have to perform. When you also wake up, then I have to take him out, bath him. After bathing, I massage a bit, then I feed him. So after feeding, I have to come out with him or be inside the room, watch TV small. I play with him a bit before I can come back to the kitchen or maybe watch his clothes. And then I take a rest a bit.
According to Martin, his son, whom he named Martins Jr., was not born with cerebral palsy, but that the symptoms were detected soon after his first birthday. Martins Jr. is 4 years old now. He has a slack neck and stiff muscles, which make movement difficult. He can barely do anything for himself. Martin, worried about his son's condition, sought remedies from several health facilities and even tried herbalists, but all to no avail. Taking care of children with cerebral palsy can be overwhelming. It is virtually a 24-hour job. Martins Jr. needs a lot of attention at home. He also needs to visit the hospital for medical checkup, as well as physiotherapy. Martin says, as a single father, although he feels blessed to have a child, the boy has also put a heavy burden on him.
It's really tough getting the money to buy, taking care of him, the medicines alone. Talk less of buying diaper and this food. Yes, it's really a hell for me. Back then, I have some small money that I've saved. That is what I was using, going up and down to the hospital for physio, because every week I have to go for physiotherapy. That was the money I was using. But later on, as it got finished, to have to depend on friends, asking them they should give me money to take care of the boy.
A good social welfare system could support him to give his son the best care. Unfortunately, he's also burdened with ridicule and stigma from his community.
They've given me back names. They call me Kangaroo because I always carry him in front of me in a carrier. Though it really hurts me, it disturbs me because psychologically, emotionally, I'm traumatized. Yes. So a lot of things come into my mind. I can't bear it alone. It's just too much for me. It's just too much for me. Because when I see it, sometimes I feel like, let me also leave him and go. Yeah. Let me also leave him and go because it's just too much. Taking care of him is just too much.
But Martin's love for his son overrides the public mockery and rejection. He admits that is not easy. To keep prying eyes away from his life and to drown his mystery, Martin has chosen to stay indoors with his son, listening to music.
You love me too much, too much, excess love. You love me too much, you love me, excess love.
Martin is a trained teacher from the University of Education, Winneba. He had to quit all jobs to be close to the son. His only source of income is this motorbike his friend gave him. To put food on the table for his son daily, Martin leaves his son indoors for some hours so that he can ride the bike and make some money.
Though for security reasons, I don't lock him up. I open the door down. Yeah, with the sense that maybe something might be happening to him in the room, then anybody passing by can rescue him as I'm out of the house. Yes, so I don't lock him inside the room. Yeah. Let me wake and come, okay? What TV, Len, okay? Hey, Len, I beg, I'm coming, okay? When I'm coming, I'll buy you something nice, okay? I'll buy you yogurt. Hey, behave yourself, oh. Okay. Let me wake and come. Follow.
The thought of his child all alone troubles him anytime he rides away. Due to this, Martin refuses long-distance rides.
If I go out with a motorbike, it's not anything I get. If I get the maximum money I get is maybe 30 cedis for it. And from that 30 cedis, I'm going to buy his food, buy petrol from it again so that I can maintain the machine and go back to the next time So it's something that I feel that I'm being wicked to myself. Yes, in doing all this. Yes, because nobody seems to care for us.
The cause of cerebral palsy is unknown, but genetic abnormalities, congenital brain, maternal infections, and fetal injuries are associated with the condition. Although there are no official statistics on the number of children with the disorder, Cerebral Palsy Africa estimates that 1 child in every 300 births has the condition in Ghana. Martin has a wish that will ease the burden of raising his son alone.
My wish is to get a computer shop that I can be doing printing, photocopy, typing and the rest. Then also train students who have finished school and want to learn IT. Those who have finished from GSS, SS, yes, and anybody in the society or the community who want to learn or know about IT computing, because I believe these days everything now is IT, yes, computing. So that is my wish now. Then whatever I get, the money I get from there, I will use it to support Hillary.
But for now, Martin continues to shower his son with love hoping life smiles at